Well, I think the first thing we've got to say is Frank Lampard's won the lottery here, hasn't he? There's no other set of circumstance whereby he walks into a Premier League job. I think if we're being kind, you would say the jury is out on Frank Lampard as a coach. If you're being more realistic, you would say he's probably failed in his last two jobs. He left an Everton team heading towards relegation. So no, he's incredibly lucky. But at the same time, I also think it's a no-brainer for him. It's no lose. There's he's inherited a team who are in the bottom half of the Premier League. Not a great deal is expected of them between now and the end of the season. They've got Real Madrid in the next round of the Champions League, where they're probably expected to get beat. I mean, we've just seen what they've done to Barcelona tonight. That certainly looks ominous, doesn't it? A 4-0 victory there. So no, I think for Frank to come in himself, it makes sense for him. It's a chance to restore his reputation to a degree. I think in terms of does the appointment make sense? Well, Charlotte touched on it. I think it does. He knows the players. He knows a lot of the guys who are already in there, as much as they've brought in quite a few since he was sacked. And also, it gets supporters back on side. The one thing we looked at with Graham Potter was beginning to turn toxic there, wasn't it, towards the end? Frank will bring that support back on board in the short term, at least. So yeah, but I mean, what it is for us guys as journalists, selfishly, it's a brilliant story. So I wish him all the best, because as much as I've got my doubts about Frank Lampard, the coach, the one thing I've always thought in my dealings with him is that he's fundamentally a very decent person. So I do wish him all the best. And like I said, as a story, yeah, let's enjoy it unfolding.